What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Trading Learning 101. I hope you are all having a great day. Today, we're going to dive in and I'm going to show you guys how to operate and use Flash SEC. For the most part, Flash SEC is pretty self-explanatory and easy to use and navigate. If you're into looking for SEC filings, what Flash SEC does is it cuts out all of the manual work. It pulls all the information out of all the SEC filings for you. The monthly subscription for Flash SEC is either $50 a month, or you can just buy a yearly subscription for $500. After using it, I'm on a month-to-month basis. I would say the yearly subscription is well worth it. When considering Flash SEC, and I'm not affiliated with them, I'm not being paid by these guys to advertise their service. This is a very, very useful tool as an investor and as a day trader, and I'm sharing this with you all. Think of Flash SEC as a money saver. This isn't going to make you money, it's going to save you money. There's a couple things that Flash SEC has. A new feature that they have is the new live SEC feed. When you click on this, it's a live feed, real time. Whenever a company files a brand new SEC filing, it'll pop up here on the feed. So today is currently March 30th, 2021, and you could see March 30th today, JPMWS just released a 424. I don't really use the feed that much. I just go into the search and I look up a ticker. Let's do that. So here's the company search tool. What you're simply going to do is take the ticker symbol and you're going to look up that ticker. So for this example, let's look up Rocket, RKT. We'll type in the ticker symbol, hit enter. Sometimes it will have a loading screen and it'll take a moment because it's manually going into it and searching and pulling all the information for you. Most of the time though, you could just enter in a ticker and it immediately loads it right up. So as we scroll down, it tells us the ticker, the company name, tells you what exchange the stock is on, what sector, and where it's located. Then it breaks it down into your share structure information, like your market cap, your float held by institutions, shares outstanding, and your institutional ownership. MVPHS, your shares authorized. Majority of the time that will say unavailable. Short float percentage, insider ownership, and the number of institutions that are holding shares. Then we can scroll down to the financial information. How much cash the company has. What's their monthly burn rate? Operating expenses, monthly. Estimated months left of cash. Current assets, liabilities, how much working capital, total assets, total liabilities, total revenue over the past 12 months. Then as you scroll down, you see they have other sections here. Conversion prices, warrant exercise price, active shelf registrations, shelf registrations pending effect, active registration statements. You could see they have one here, the filing number, the date of effect, and the expiration date. What type it is, it's a primary, the dilution, shares outstanding, the starting value, and how many the remaining value is left. Keep scrolling down, registration statement pending effect. recent news from current reports. And this will tell you the current news that the company has released in recent times. This is a new feature as well that they just added. They added this chart with a graph to show you the change in the share structure over time. You could see at one point they was diluting the stock, and then it went sideways. Not only is this a great tool for long-term investors because you should know what you're owning, and a lot of people don't dig into companies and physically know what they're holding for a swing or a long-term investment. They could be walking into a disaster, a company just nonstop diluting their stock and company. The value of it's going to go down, and you have no idea unless you look into the SEC filings. Or a lot of times, you will see a company give out shares for money to investors as some type of loan. And when they loan out those shares over the course of time, let's say this company loans out 1 million shares in exchange for $100 million. Then that person can unload those shares at any time in the future. Flash SEC is going to help paint the picture on the inside of a company. This website is also a great tool for day traders. Every single day as day traders, we're looking to trade a stock. Every day, a new stock is going to pop up and be in play. So what we do as day traders, instead of looking into the SEC filings at SEC.GOV, which takes time, this website is going to take so much time and save it for you. Let's look at another example. For this example, let's look at VTSI. VTSI. Now, I'm going to do analysis on this as I'm a day trader. So every morning, I'm looking at the top stocks that are gapping up every morning. And then I'm reporting what I find to the Discord chat. If you're not a part of the Discord chat and the Wolf Pack at the Trading Learning 101, if you're not a part of the Wolf Pack at Trading Learning 101, you're missing out. Together here, we're focused on building traders and their confidence. We work as a team. We're a wolf pack. We stick together. We're watching each other's backs. Every single day, we're growing and growing and growing more as a team and as a community. So if that's something that perks your interest, watch more of my videos, get familiar with my style, and join the community. There's a bunch of great people here that show up every day, put that work in, and we're growing every day. So VTSI, gapping up on the gap scanners. I want to dig into this for a day trading opportunity. It's on my watch list. Let's see what some of the first things I would look for. First thing I'm going to look at, the float. How many shares are available to the public to trade? Float held by institutions, it's low at 2.5%. Shares outstanding, that's the total number of shares a company has, period. Institutional ownership percentage, 1.5%, that's low. Shares authorized is 50 million. Short float, insider ownership, the number of institutions holding shares is 14. I'm gathering all of this information as I go along. How much cash does a company have? They have $6.4 million on hand. The next key important subject is their burn rate monthly. They're burning $250,000 per month. So that's really, really low. So they have a lot of cash on hand Their burn rate is super low. Their operating expenses monthly is just under $1 million. And they have estimated months left of cash. They have 33 and a half months of cash on hand. So that's really, really good. That shows me that this company is not desperate for money. The chances of them doing an offering or diluting the stock now is very slim. Which, don't get me wrong, they still could if they can, but you want to see a company have a lot of cash on hand, their burn rate is low. If a company has no cash and their burn rate monthly is really high, they're going to be pretty desperate for money. And you're going to see that in a lot of pharmaceutical stocks because they're always looking for drugs and cures and going through their phase data testing, phase trial testing. So next, I'm just going to run through quickly their current assets, their liabilities, working capital, total assets, and then their total revenue. How much money is the company making per year? So this company's making $18.5 million a year. Their burn rate is super low. That's really good. And they have cash on hand. So the next area I'm going to go to is to see if they have any active shelf registrations, active shelves, at the market offerings, anything like that. So we could see they have no warrants that they can exercise. They do have an active shelf. The starting value was 20 million. Remaining shelf value, 20 million. Shares offered, 1 million. Remaining shares, 1 million. So they currently, out of that 20 million shares, they have 1 million shares of it right now that they can offer to the market. They're a type of company that looks like they like to take it in pieces. They don't like to totally dump it, which you're going to see a lot of garbage companies do in small cap land. A lot of these companies you have to consider. A lot of them are just starting up as companies, or they're on their way out the door. So they're all going to mostly be money hungry. Anytime that stock perks up, they're going to want to take that money and reinvest it back into the company to grow. Not a lot of people think of that type of stuff. And you could see over the course of time, their share count has just been a steady upcline. So they've been slowly but steadily just offering more shares to the market, diluting their stock. Slowly but surely. That's what I get with this picture. So you could see the power of the Flash SEC. Let's look at another company real quickly just for an example. And we'll look at JFIN. This is pretty much the same example as the last stock. They have a lot of cash. Their burn rate is super low. They have a lot of months left of cash on hand. They have no warrants. They have no active shelves. They do have some active registrations worth 5 million and 50 million. And we have no data over the change of their share structure. Let's look at another example. I want to try to show you guys a really bad one. And as you can see, as I'm searching for Lizzie, this is the example I was talking about. A lot of times, you'll get met with a loading screen. It's just going through the SEC filings and pulling all of the information for you. And a cool thing that it does while you wait is it gives you cool term definitions. So it'll tell you, like, what's a secondary offering type. A float dilutive secondary offering does not dilute outstanding shares held by existing shareholders because no new shares are created. The issuing company, and then it moves on to warrants exercise price. So it does that while you wait, which I think is pretty cool. It's educating you while it's pulling through all the SEC filings to give you what you want. And now that you see that it's loaded, we could see here with Lizzie, the float, cash, how much they have. It won't tell us their monthly burn rate, and it won't tell us months left of cash. We scroll down. They have no warrants, liquidity, and capital resources. And they say we have conducted several rounds of financing since our inception. We also issued convertible loans in the past, which have been fully converted to our preferred shares. In January 2020, we completed our initial public offering as we continue to expand our operations. We may need to raise additional capital to meet our financial demand. If we are unable to obtain such capital in timely manner or in acceptable terms, or if we enter into financing agreements imposing restrictions on our operations, such as our ability to incur additional indebtedness or distribute dividends, our business operation and financial conditions may be negatively affected. So look at all that key information that it just gave you. It's telling you that this company pretty much, they want to grow. They want to, and they're money hungry. They're desperate for cash. So they're going to do by any means necessary, even if it affects the company, to make money. So they're out here on that money grind, is what it's saying. So you can see here, they have shelf registrations that are pending. The date of registration, the expiration, the type, primary, shares outstanding, 200 million shares, and they still have it. Active registration statements, shares outstanding, 5 million. They have the remaining 5 million. 61 million right there. They have 16 million left. They completed this IPO back in 2020, 45 million. You can see over the course of April 20th, 2020 to 03/26/2021, their change in share structure has been on a decline. They haven't done anything major since their IPO. But you have this press here they're looking to in the future. So you see the power of Flash SEC and how it can paint a picture for you on the inside. Now, with knowing all of this information, and it's pulling it all up for you very fast. All of this stuff, a lot of people have to manually dig through SEC filings and look for keywords and run through the pages that they have. Just to show you an example, let's look up an SEC filing and show you how long they are. We'll look for LIZI. This is a horrible example. This is just a list of names. But going through all of this stuff like this, for an example, they can be pages and pages and pages long. Here's Facebook. Let's look at their SC13G. Pull this up. This one's not that long, but they can get very, very long, guys. Like pages and pages and pages, because they don't want you. If they're trying to hide something, they're going to hide it in a big, big filing. Here's a big, long one. Look at how long this thing is. I think it says it's 1,055 pages. And look at how, you see I'm going through this pretty fast. See how long this is? It's going to take you forever to go through all of this stuff. Forever. And I'm still scrolling down. Still scrolling and still scrolling. Sorry if I'm hurting your guys' eyes, but that's a lot to go through. So Again, I'm not being paid by Flash SEC. There is no referral link. I'm just sharing this with you guys to help educate you and show you the types of tools that are out there to make our jobs easier as investors and as day traders, swing traders. If you guys are brand new to the channel and you're still here, obviously you liked this video. I have over 500 videos on my page, just like this one that you're watching right now. I put out really good content, and I am proud of the content that I make. Subscribe to the channel, join the Wolf Pack. Also, in the video description, join the Discord group. We're out here every day. We love what we do. We want the community to grow, but we want dedicated people, investors, and traders. If you're lazy and a slacker and you never study and you don't get into this type of stuff, stay away. We don't want no negative people. We want positive people that are eager to learn, want to take this seriously, and get that money. Because that's what we're here to do every day. We're out here in the Discord having fun, sharing information, sharing our mistakes, our success, charts, all that good stuff. So let's go, team. Let's go, Wolfpack. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hit that like button for me. Leave a comment down below. And again, if you're new to the channel, head on over to the Trading Learning 101 YouTube channel. There's me right there again. You get a welcome video. Click that subscribe button and click the join button. You can join either the Discord chat only, or you can join the Wolfpack Ultimate Pass. And what we do every day is a pre-market prep. Every single day, 30 minutes before the market opens, we jump into the live stream and we talk about what's popping up and going off for the day. We're out here every single day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as I always say, have that patience, have that discipline, and study, study, study. Later, guys.
The most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?